as of now. Maybe they've seen their operator picks on the default cams or something like that, but the SONIQS, they look so ready for this rush.
Nade to try and take down the barricade. SONIQS so aware of it. Envy Taylor to try and go in. Shighlight with the opening pick. Envy Taylor on the blitz, spotted, taken low as well, and the gas traps these players right into the meat grinder for Sandbox. The SONIQS coming away with such a significant advantage. Static, though, with the backstab immediately traded. SONIQS not going to let that happen. Yeti, fantastic shot from him. It's not over yet.
Supra's gone down now. 2 versus 1 situation for Good Boy with that
God.
LMG. Kanzan and Good Boy now in the 1 versus 1 situation, but Good Boy, he's got intel.
It's the youngest player at the tournament, Good Boy, now so with a huge task ahead of him to clutch the opening round against Kanzan. There's information for SONIQS on that bulletproof camera. No nades left. What's Good Boy going to do? That's a bit of a heal from the Thunderbird. He's listening. Can he hear Kanzan creeping up from the hallway? Kanzan knows he doesn't have to make the move. The clutch master himself, can he get it done against Good Boy? But there's information for Good Boy, and he left.
A very good read. That Sandbox are just literally going to do the same thing that they did about a round ago. There we go. Grenade to open up. The barricade to be destroyed. Spearheaded by Envy Taylor.
Oh my god, and Static kicks it off with a nice pick. The gas, though. You can see the way Kanzan's playing that shield. He does not want to forfeit the position. In fact, we're going to see an eruption from SONIQS. 3 picks, and Envy Taylor harassed by the gas even further. It's just Static and Envy left, and they got 4 players to find. That diffuser cold on the ground.
Static, though, starting to creep his way through lobby down the laundry stairs. Is anybody watching? He opens up the barricade, gives away his position, and takes a heap of damage for it.
Oh, so hard, but oh my god, they line up! Envy Taylor finally deals with the smoke, but a C4 is more than enough to finish the job. Just Static now, walking straight onto a mirror window. They know exactly where he is. 1v3 is a very tall order. We've seen the damage that Static can do. He puts his cap on backwards and he says, come at me, bro.
But the SONIQS, they're just so disciplined, not willing to give anything away. 3 players are trained on this double doorway, and none of them are peeking, all of them holding these passive angles. Static, which fight can he take? He can't take any. Grixer to take him down and win the round for the SONIQS.
Great discipline from the SONIQS in that 3-way crossfire, not looking to camera, and now Yeti knows he's going to try and trap him out. Is Envy Taylor... Oh my god,
no.
The cross! Is Envy Taylor going to be holding the right angle as Yeti rounds the corner? Oh my god, get flicked on! Envy Taylor flexes his muscles on Mr. Muscles himself. And that's an early pick for Sandbox.
Grenades follow through on the floor as well for Shighlight. It almost connects. Kanzan taken down to a slither of HP and a second one to follow up. Will this one connect as well? Oh no, it doesn't. Just meters off the mark. A player inside of security as well, but all 4 of his reinforcements are protecting him. That's Super. Super, though, he's trapped in a pinch right now. He's inside of security. He can only escape through the hatch, and Envy Taylor is in the basement.
Wow, it's not looking so hot right now for SONIQS, and it's just gone from bad to worse. Look at Sandbox. Might have taken a couple of games to warm up, but they might be able to get their first points on the board if they can keep this up.
Envy creeping his way through the basement as well, afraid that Super might drop the hatch at any time, but it doesn't matter anyway. R6S to take him down.
Oh,
now,
flawless.
Oh, wow, a flawless round for Sandbox, going in on this attack, perfectly read into the way that SONIQS were playing it.
Because funneling through these choke points isn't going to work.
And it seems like Envy will be that wild card of the attack on the Ying, dropping through that meeting hatch. Only 40 seconds left to go and no casualties in this round so far, but the canals come out. It's all happening.
And Grixer is the perfect player to counter that. He's got the Warden with the smart glasses, but what a play there from Static. He gets down, but he retains the numbers advantage for Sandbox. SONIQS not going to lie down, not going to let it go easy. Kanzan with this SMG-11, we know what he's capable of. But it's Envy Taylor and Arakuza with 15 seconds left to try and hunt down these final defenders. And Envy Taylor's found one. They're hunting for them. 2v1 and Rexon's on for the flank, but he's got the diffuser. Surely there's no way Envy Taylor can get back onto site. He's forced to plant. The clutch could come through from Rexon. It's all up to Arakuza to cover. The rookie with a pistol.
I cannot believe what Sandbox just...
Is out another one. How many is Envy going to dedicate here? He's telegraphing a push, but he's not dropping. Is this a bait? SONIQS don't seem to fall for anything. And Sandbox desperately trying to find an in, but the ADSs, the magnets, there's just so much utility to hold on to for Sandbox. So Good Boy's going to take matters into his own hands. He finds the pick, and Atakuza traded back immediately. That leaves Good Boy on the ground and just 2 players from Sandbox to win this half out. It's Envy Taylor and Static who've got to step up. Static does. Good Boy managed to get revived, but it's all on Envy Taylor now. He's caught on the camera. 1v2, Kansan and Grick, so they should be able to lock this one through. And SONIQS tie up the half.
Rest of the site.
Oh, what will the Candelas do here for SONIQS? He's going to brute force down into Pillar. Yingy, yet he full flashed. How does he manage it? The SONIQS do start the equation with 2 picks. It's all happening here for the North Americans. What an explosive start, but that's the diffuser down on the ground. Shyle, low HP, taken down from Kansan. Static and Good Boy to clutch, but there's only 10 seconds left, and that diffuser is going down the C4! Denied! It's all onto the clash. Static, what have you got to show for us? It's got to be phenomenal, because if not, SONIQS is taking the round.
And SONIQS with the big bait and switch play there as well. I was just saying, okay, they're not. Seems like each SONIQS member is going for a different point of entry to try and get their way into the bomb site.
And Rexon just walks straight on in. The trades, though, a 1 out by Sandbox. And well, Grixa's not quite done yet. 3 on 3. And this could definitely turn either way, Mandy. Shyle has managed to come back to site and have his own impact. Grixa's got pit control, but is that going to mean much? He's now lit up, his position revealed. A couple of quick shots could make the difference, and yet he finds one. 2v2, and so winnable. It's all on Grixa, but he's got to get the 1 versus 1 clutch. No diffuser. Good Boy. Is he going to be the best boy he can be, or is Grixa able to clutch up the 1v2, the swing with the F2? I found with SONIQS. Here come the flashes, and you might well be right. It looks like a front take after all. Rexon and Kansan to file in. But Good Boy here, not flashed. Rexon does find the opener. That's a huge pick. No reply yet. Good Boy can't land the shots he needs to. And SONIQS are running towards match point, but there's Good Boy. What a headshot. It's up to Kansan and Rexon to have the impact that their team needs. But Sandbox trying to stave off match point. Look at that, the backstab from Rexon. 1v2, can he do it again? How does he keep making this happen? Falls back and it's a flood into the site. What's happening? Shyle taken out, the plan is going down.
Oh no, Shyle taken down with his pants down as well. Now Super to cover the plant for Sandbox. The retake is on for them. Bomb has gone down.
4v3 numbers in advantage for Sandbox. The Yokai too little too late, but it might give them the info that they need. Grixa is in a position above. He might be able to flank and cut off any of these Sandbox players. SONIQS in a precarious position, but Grixa once again, he drops down in the kitchen. And this is a tough ask now for Sandbox. They've got to find the timing right. They've got to find the players right, but Grixa, he's finally put out and Static can win it! Arakuza to trade himself, and there is enough time for the... He's the next one to fall. If Sandbox can take him down, it changes the landscape so much! And I said it, and it happened straight away. Envy Taylor shuts down that so impactful player for SONIQS.
Oh, no way. Or my disc inside of the ground floor to catch out the vertical nade too. Yeti has to throw his second, but there's only 40 seconds left. Rexon, he's made his way in though.
He's going for another one. What a headshot. Rexon and Super together have made this nigh impossible for Envy Taylor. He is gonna have to ace as the plant is going down. One of the most experienced and oldest players at the tournament, with the game resting on his shoulders. A chance now to get their first point of the tournament. And he sees the feed. It's a 1v1. Can he ace up? What is that from Envy Taylor? And as long as they're alive, I'd say there's still a decent chance for SONIQS. And what a play there. No, the mirror stayed alive. That's huge.
Goodness, everything is falling apart for the SONIQS now. The first pick not going their way. Can they make something happen? Can they pull something out of the bag to keep themselves in this series? Only 40 seconds left to go, Dev.
And there's no two ways about it. This is going to have to be the Candelas from Super. 30 seconds remaining. The first Candela to go out, another one through. What is the play? Spamming these Candelas, it's Atakuza. He's had a disappointing tournament so far, but now it's up to him to hold on. And Static and Shyle aren't even gonna let him see anybody. SONIQS dropping like flies, and Sandbox is about to do what no Korean team has done this entire tournament. A huge dub for APAC North as Sandbox take down the SONIQS.